Hey Mates, welcome back to EnviroMATES, your weekly space to chat about the planet, climate, and everything we're burning to talk about. Quite literally this time. I'm Mora, and as always, I'm joined by my eco besties, Sofia, Juana, and Sol.
Hi everyone.
Hey, hope you're all staying cool, which might be ironic given today's topic.
Yeah, because we're dividing into one of Argentina's hottest and saddest environmental issues: forest fires in Patagonia and Córdoba.
Exactly. Every summer, the same nightmare repeats. Thousands of hectares of forest, grasslands, and homes destroyed by flames.
And people always ask, how can it happen again? Didn't we learn from the last time?
Apparently not. Some fires might start naturally, but others, well, let's just say someone might be lightly in the match.
Yeah, so Sol, give us the overview. How bad was this last fire season?
Pretty bad. Between late 2024 and early 2025, Argentina had one of the worst wildfire seasons of the decade. In Patagonia, especially Rio Negro, Neuquén, and Chubut, around 30,000 hectares were affected. In Córdoba, reports estimate over 40,000 hectares burned.
That's like entire cities going up in flames.
Exactly. And according to Greenpeace Argentina, the number of burned hectares in the Andean region quadrupled compared to the previous year.
Yeah, and the human side was terrible too. Families evacuated, farmers losing everything, firefighters working non-stop. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and beyond the visible destruction, fires have a massive environmental impact. When trees burn, they release the carbon they've stored for decades, worsening climate change.
Totally. Forest fires contribute around 5 to 10% of Argentina's total CO2 emissions in bad years. It's like a vicious cycle. Climate change makes fires more frequent, and fires feed climate change.
So, what causes these fires? Are they natural or human-made?
Both. In Patagonia, prolonged droughts, strong winds, and record heat make the land extremely flammable. But there's the ugly truth. In many cases, the fires are intentional.
Intentional, like arson.
Yes, environmental agencies and even the Ministry of Environment have confirmed that some fires are set on purpose for land clearing, agricultural expansion, real estate speculation, or simply negligence.
Wait, people burn down forests just to build neighborhoods.
Exactly. It's sad but common story. In Córdoba, several cases investigated by the provincial police showed landowners using fires to clean areas for cattle or crops. And in Patagonia, there have been accusations of intentional fires to push local communities or take advantage of land value.
That's horrible. And it's not even new. There have been fires like this for years, right?
Yes, one of the worst in recent memory was the 2021 Bolson fire, which burned more than 30,000 hectares and destroyed entire neighborhoods. Some of those areas still haven't recovered.
So, who's responsible for controlling these fires?
The main body is SNMF, Servicio Nacional de Manejo del Fuego, under the Ministry of Environment. They coordinate aircraft, bridges, and prevention campaigns. But even with that, resources are limited. Firefighting aircraft can't always reach remote mountain zones, and volunteers often lack equipment.
Prevention seems like the part we always skip, right?
Yeah, like we only talk about it after disaster.
It's like wait until the kitchen is on fire to finally buy an extinguisher.
Exactly. Fire preventions require planning, controlled burns, forest management, and awareness campaigns, not just reacting when everything is already burning.
What about the animals? I saw pictures of burned guanacos and foxes. It's horrible.
Yeah, wildlife suffers massively. Fires destroy entire ecosystems. Native forests like the Andean Patagonian forests have trees that take decades to regenerate, and some never do if the soil burns too deep.
And without trees, the soil erodes, rivers dry up faster, and local communities lose protection from floods and droughts. It's a chain reaction.
So, besides creating heat, who else plays a role in this mess?
Well, there's also negligence. Campfires, cigarettes, trash burning. About 95% of wildfires in Argentina start because of human actions, whether intentional or accidental.
95%? That's basically all of them.
Exactly. And many of those are preventable. For example, in Córdoba last summer, the authorities said more than 80% of fires started near routes or recreational zones, areas where people just left barbecues burning.
So, next time you're camping, just remember you are not grill alone. You are grilling next to a whole forest.
Yeah, your asado could turn into a national disaster real quick.
Okay, but let's talk about the people fighting these fires. The firefighters are heroes.
Absolutely. Many are volunteers. They work day and night, often under dangerous conditions with minimal rest. Some even travel from other provinces. And it's not just firefighters, local neighbors, environmental DGOs, and bridges join too.
That's inspiring. Even in tragedy, there's always solidarity.
So, what happens after the fires? How do they recover the land?
Reforestation is key, but it's complicated. In burned areas, the soil loses nutrients and water retention, so seeds don't grow. Some organizations like Reforest Argentina plant native trees, lenga, coihue, mire, but recovery can take 30 to 50 years.
Wow, so one careless match can erase a century of growth.
Exactly. That's why prevention is everything.
And what about the laws? Are there consequences for those who cause fires?
There are, but they're rarely enforced. Argentina's forestry law prohibits changing the use of burnt land for over 30 years, but some people still find ways around it, using political influence or false reports.
So, basically, corruption plus fire equals disaster.
That's a depressing equation.
It is, but we can change it. Awareness is power.
Exactly. If we talk about it, pressure politicians, and teach people prevention, we are already making a difference.
And also support the local brigades. They need equipment, training, and funding.
Yeah, and stop doing open fires when there's a fire ban, people.
Exactly. Your picnic plan involves setting half of Patagonia in fire. Maybe just stay at home.
Okay, time for our takeaway moment.
Let's go. Number 1, Argentina faces increasingly severe wildfires. Over 70,000 hectares burned last season between Patagonia and Córdoba.
Number 2, climate change, droughts, and human negligence are the main causes. And yes, some fires are intentional for land or profit.
Number 3, fires destroy biodiversity, soil, and release tons of CO2. Recovery takes decades.
And number 4, prevention saves lives and forests. Don't light fires outdoors, support firefighters, and demand stronger policies.
Perfect summary, girls.
So, if you learned something today, share this episode, tag us at EnviroMATES, and tell us what actions your community takes to prevent wildfires.
Alright, eco friends, thanks for listening. Keep your mate warm, your forest cool, and your hearts on fire for the planet. But not literally. Bye.